Hi to everyone. MEM School of Engineering, Department of Mechatronics Engineering, online classes, Automotive Electronics, Unit number 1, Chapter 3, that is alternators. So, already discussed in the previous chapter. So, alternator is the main part which is used to convert AC to DC process because we are using batteries and also we are using the power supply from the engine. Okay, we need a alternators for save the energy. Okay, first we will see the definition of alternator. So an alternator is an electrical engineering that converts mechanical energy to electrical energy in the form of alternating current. For reasons of cost and simplicity, most alternators uses a rotating magnetic field with a stationary armature. Occasionally, a linear alternator or a rotating armature with a stationary magnetic field used. That is the basic principle. When we rotating a magnet with the circuit, that is with the current, it will produce some AC to current in this output circuit. That is AC electrical energy generator can be called an alternator, but usually the term refers to the small rotating machine driven by automotive and other internal combustion engines. Alternator evolution. So from the dynamo to SOTA alternators, more power, efficiency and reliability, less noise and vibrations. Okay, these are the different alternatives for the recent years, 1960 to 1999. So in 1960, it will be a drive noise and vibration and harness in the circuit. So the alternator will define the smoothness of the car. Okay, in 1980 to 95, there will be a fuel economy requirements we are using. So now we used for power deployment for the electronics. So these are the different leading manufacturer in the alternator: Denso, Bose, Remy, Hello, Mando, Mitsubishi, Hitachi, like that. So alternators can be mainly classified according to the type of magnetic excitation or inductor. Then permanent magnets left, electromagnetic field coil will be right. Okay, permanent magnet model and the electromagnet model. These are the two models. So this the blue color will define the permanent magnet. So right one will be define the electromagnet coil. So alternator, that is electromagnetic inductor type, that is main components and assembly. So these are the different component in the alternator. One is pulley and is drive and shield, bearing, rotator, starter, roller bearing, collector ring and a shield, regulator, rectifier and a protective cap. This is the another type of electromagnetic type. So here they have the same concept: drive, fully rotate, sleep ring, rotor windings, rectifier, output connector, brush assembly, and the fan in the output side. So this is the basic model of electromagnetic inductor type. That is basic Y star 9 diode integrated regulator. So in this block we have starter motor, then field coils, rectifiers, voltage regulator. So it will define the different condition: P to battery, L to lamp on dash, IG means ignition switch, S means to battery. Okay, this alternator case will define the different power supply to the different unit. Electromagnetic inductive type. So that is rotor. So regulator feeds DC current to field coil through brushes, slip rings, conduct. So typically 6 or 8 NS poles pair or 12 to 16 poles. Alternator, that is permanent magnetic inductive type. So differences to electromagnetic inductor alternator. So inductor is a made of permanent magnet, does not have field coil. So brushes, slip rings. So voltage regulation is performed by controlling the power output. So these are the types of different inductor: inner inductor and outer inductor. So inner inductor, permanent magnet alternator. rotor rotates inside the stator. This is example for inner inductor permanent magnet alternator. That is the permanent magnet inductor type. Outer inductor permanent magnet model. Outer inductor. That is rotor mounted with the flare gear and the stator mounted in engine case. Voltage regulation. Shunt type. Short circuit output. Output current to ground. Series type. Output current is switched on or off. Okay. So shunt type will be like connected like this. Series type will be connected like this. Okay. Alternator cooling system. That is, there are different cooling system. That is air cooled, water cooled, and oil cooled conditions. Voltage regulation shunt type, single phase and three phase model. Operational characteristics. So typical current waves RPM output of a car alternator. That car current and power grows with RPM. So typically alternator rotates 2 to 4 faster than engine. So current power drops with the alternator, temperature increases. So this is easy air conditioner, alternator, power steering, ideal pulley, and crankshaft pulley. They are connected with the belt. So operational characteristics of the alternator with the different parameters. This is output current versus output voltage. This is alternator speed with the output current. Then power efficiency is affected. In alternator, power efficiency is affected by the mechanical loss, that is brush and bearing frictions, clove pole rotor and cooling fan, electrical losses, stator and rotor wirings, a regulator and a rectifier. So magnetic loss called stator and rotor windings. Okay. So these are the models and systems used in the alternator. Okay, we need a main alternator for the different areas. Okay, so without alternator, we can give a more number of power supply to the all the circuit. So let's see again one by one. So this is the basic concept. If you know the process of this circuit, you can define any model. Okay, so stator are all the windings are connected with the rectifier. So rectifier will define the AC to DC connection to the battery. Okay, connected to the battery. Here they are using the stator with connected with the rotated in the permanent magnet or electromagnet. Okay, then they have a rotor shaft with connected with the slip rings will given to the voltage regulator. From voltage regulator, they it will define the different power supply like that, plus 12 volt, plus 24 volt, plus 15 volt, like that it will be defined. So this slip ring concept, this block will does not exist in the brushless alternator. In brushless alternator, they are not using the rotor shaft and field piles. Okay, so this is a basic alternator case. Let's see one by one. So see the different alternators again. Okay, okay, thank you. So we'll see in the next class.